He adopted
sure
a
did.
cat. Yeah.
Yeah. Named it Birdie, little
Yeah.
kitten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So little birdie, that's what he named it?
Well, he named it Birdie, but it's little.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it's a kitty cat.
It's a little kitten.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. That he named Birdie, which is ironic because we have another kitten at the shelter named Birdie right now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah. So it's a popular name for kittens right now.
Birdie.
Birdie.
Although the kittens will eventually grow up to snag birdies.
Well, it could be a golf reference. I think that's what he was thinking.
How much is he drinking?
I mean, it's 8:30 in the morning, so I hope nothing, or 8:45 in the morning.
Got a little thing.
He's thinking about his golf game.
He's got something mixed in a little frappuccino there. The shelter scoop, yeah, thanks to Gunner Vet Clinic and the Pet Resort in Washington. You know, you going on vacation, make sure you go and get that book now because
Yep.
it's going to be
Or
and then they run back outside and go do it all over again.
that's right.
Huh. Yeah. That's always fun to take your pets out in the rain, you know, on a leash or on the tie out and some just run free and
come right back
in, especially if it's getting wet outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. So any words of wisdom about animals and pets?
Well, I wanted to talk about two specific dogs at the shelter that we have that are really, really needing a forever home and needing a chance at the second chance at life. They are Origine and Racer. These are two dogs. They didn't come in together, but both of them have been in the shelter for 2 years.
Really?
2 years.
Wow.
I know. Through really no fault of their own. I'll talk about Origine first. She came in many years ago as a stray. She was actually adopted. And then in her home, she developed kind of an adversity to other dogs. She didn't really care for other dogs in the neighborhood.
Sure.
And then she became a little bit protective, you know, of her family. And so when their family started growing, they had to return her to the shelter, just heartbroken. They were very upset to do so. And so now she's seeking another home, but she's been waiting for a long time because she can't live with a home with other dogs. And she can't live with the home with young children.
Right.
So it would be a dog. She's a pit bull, of course, that is rambunctious and playful, kind of like a little pig. I always call her Piggy Pie when I see her, little Piggy Pie.
Yeah.
She just is such a clown of a dog. And I hate that she's been in the shelter for this long, for 2 years. That's way too long. But you know, she's living a good life in the shelter, but she's not living her best life, and she deserves to live her best life.
Yeah.
So again, she needs a home without other dogs and without small children.
Yeah.
You know, and we know that is not always the easiest home to find, but we're just confident that there's a home out there for Origine. The second dog is Racer, kind of not a similar circumstance, but he came to the shelter just as a stray and was never reclaimed. And so now he's been waiting for a long time too. He has shown us that he too does not care for other dogs. And so dogs that are like this, it's difficult to find them forever homes because a lot of people that adopt already have dogs.
Right.
So it's difficult, you know, to place dogs like this, and we understand. And so that's why also it's taken him this long to find a forever home. Racer is, you know, he's not as wild and doesn't have the antics like Origine does. He's a bit more calmer and collected, but he too has a really wonderful personality. He's a very handsome dog. He's a white pit bull with tan and orangish kind of blotches on him. Very distinguished looking dog, but very handsome. He's very playful and fun. But he's a very loyal and behavior wise, he's a very well behaved dog as well. But again, he needs a home without other dogs as well. So again, that's the reason why these two dogs have been in our shelter for as long as they have been, is that they need homes without other dogs.
Sure.
But we know that those homes are out there somewhere. So spread the word for us. Help us find these two dogs their homes. Both dogs are listed on our website, which is hsni.org. That's HSNI as in Humane Society North Iowa.org. Or you can come see them in person. We're open from Tuesday through Friday from 10 till 4. And then Saturdays from 10 till 2. We have extended hours now. So you can come see them in person.
Right. And of course, we do video of this too. It'll be up on the website, and it has the numbers and information all scrolling across the bottom. And you'll be able to see right here in the studio where Sybil and talking about it all. You know, I think of whenever you talk about some of those dogs, I think of the Little Rascals.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, what kind of dog was that? Was that a
pit bull.
It was
Yeah.
a pit bull. Yeah.
Pit bulls get a bad rap,
Yeah.
because of just, it seems like every generation there's a dog breed that gets a bad rap. In the 70s, it was the German Shepherds. In the 80s, it was the Rottweilers, and there was Doberman Pinschers in there too. And
Oh yeah.
now it's the pit bulls. Their greatest feature is their loyalty to their owner.
Right.
It's also can be their greatest downfall.
Right.
So if they've got an owner that wants them to be a beloved family pet that watches after the children and is part of the family, that's exactly what they're going to be. If they want them to be some, protective dog that's going to be aggressive or protective of their property, then that's what the kind of dog they'll be. And so it's all in how they're raised. It's all in how they're trained. And we love pit bulls at the shelter. We get a lot of pit bulls at the shelter. We get a lot of other dogs at the shelter as well. But, we love pit bulls, and we've adopted out thousands of pit bulls over the years, and they are loving, wonderful dogs. And like you said, Petey, we're aging ourselves now because
right.
although Petey from the Little Rascals, that's even before my time. Come on. I mean,
well, yeah,
that's from like the 40s.
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube.
I still watch the Little Rascals.
I love it.
Yum yum, eat them up. I love that. Wild Man in Borneo.
Spanky and
Buckwheat.
Buckwheat.
Yeah, we had a litter of pups not too long ago that we named after the Little Rascals. That all got adopted.
What do they have? They used to have it's so funny because they had that little club. Was it the She Man Woman Haters Club or something?
No, that was on a modern TV show. That was like
it?
a Tool Man Taylor
was it?
Tool Home Improvement thing.
Well, did they have a little club? They had a club of some sort.
I don't know. Gosh, they were little children.
Yeah, I know, but it was so funny.
But anyway, their dog Petey, no matter what their club was, Petey was always included in all the clubs because Petey was always the sidekick, and the dog. Yeah. He had that big circle that was drawn around his eyeball. But he was a pit bull, and pit bulls were known as the nanny dogs because parents left their children with the pit bulls because they were taking care of the kids throughout the day. And you could always be sure that your child would be well cared for if you left it with the nanny dog, the pit bull.
Right. And you know that nobody's going to come near it. Get protective.
Well, they'll watch out for your kids.
Right. Exactly. So make sure they don't cross the street and things like that. Yeah. So the Shelter Scoop, we do it every Wednesday at 8:40. Talk with Sybil at the Humane Society, find out what's going on. So again, check out their website and check out the video if you're looking for the phone number in the website right there as well. So it's at 98.7 Kiss Country, and also on our social media and Morning Rush Facebook page.
Come check out Origin and Racer at the Humane Society.
There you go. Sybil, thank you very much. We'll
Thank
talk to you
you.
again.
Hi, this is Angela from Midwest Construction, and we love